What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Tom's Spotlight. The news cycle is absolutely on fire, and we've got some absolutely unmissable updates that you need to know about right now. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the stories that are making waves and shaping our world. We're diving deep into the latest buzz, so buckle up, because you're about to get the inside scoop. First up, we're heading into the glitz and glamour of Hollywood with a highly anticipated film that's already generating serious Oscar buzz. Think powerhouse performances, captivating drama, and a story that promises to keep you on the edge of your seat. We'll break down what makes this cinematic event a must-see. Then, we're shifting gears to a hilarious behind-the-scenes revelation from the set of that very same film. Get ready for some candid confessions about creative processes and the dynamic between some of the industry's biggest names. It's going to be juicy. After that, we're touching on a heartwarming moment that's melting hearts across the internet. A beloved television personality shares an incredibly touching exchange with a Hollywood icon, revealing a side of them that's both deeply personal and profoundly inspiring. You won't want to miss this emotional connection. And finally, we're getting a closer look at the film that's bringing all these conversations to a head. We'll explore the premise, the stars, and why this particular remake is already being hailed as a potential game-changer. Stay tuned for all the details. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Powerhouse performances steal the show. This highly anticipated film, a remake of a classic tale, is already making waves in Hollywood with its stellar cast and compelling narrative. At its heart are two titans of the screen, Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, who deliver performances that critics are calling nothing short of extraordinary. The film delves into a complex relationship, exploring themes of love, ambition, and the chaos that can ensue when life takes unexpected turns. Cumberbatch and Colman, known for their versatility and depth, bring a nuanced intensity to their roles, portraying a couple whose journey from devoted partners to bitter adversaries is both gripping and believable. Their chemistry, even amidst the escalating conflict, is palpable, drawing audiences into the emotional core of the story. The narrative skillfully navigates the highs and lows of a marriage, showcasing moments of tender connection alongside explosive confrontations. The film's direction complements the performances, with a visual style that enhances the emotional weight of each scene. It's a cinematic experience that is as intellectually stimulating as it is emotionally resonant, offering a fresh perspective on a story that has captivated audiences before. The supporting cast also contributes significantly, adding layers of complexity and texture to the unfolding drama. Early reviews have highlighted the film's ability to balance its dramatic intensity with moments of dark humor, a testament to the sharp writing and the actors' adept handling of the material. This is a film that is poised to be a major contender during awards season, praised for its artistic merit and its ability to connect with viewers on a profound level. Audiences and critics alike are buzzing about the magnetic performances from Cumberbatch and Colman, with many already predicting award nominations for their captivating portrayals. Prepare for an inside look at the creative process that made this film shine. Next, we'll uncover some surprising on-set dynamics that reveal the different approaches of the stars involved. On-set dynamics, scripted versus spontaneous. In the highly anticipated new film, The Roses, a remake that's drawing considerable attention, a fascinating contrast in acting styles has emerged from the set, particularly between the lead pair and their co-stars. While Oscar-winning stars Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch are lauded for their meticulous adherence to the script, their colleagues Andy Samberg and Kate McKinnon brought a different energy to the production, embracing improvisation. Colman herself shared on the Smartless podcast that she and Cumberbatch were committed to delivering Tony McNamara's written dialogue with precision. "We were talking about this, Benedict and I, were very much like, Tony McNamara's written it and our job is to do the script. It's fairly boring of us," she admitted. This approach, while professional and focused, was a stark contrast to the spontaneous contributions of Samberg and McKinnon, who play a couple named Barry and Amy, friends of the Central Roses couple. Colman expressed her admiration for their ability to deviate from the script, stating, But then you're in a room with Andy Samberg and Kate McKinnon, for example, and you go, oh, F asterisk asterisk K, I can't do that. I don't think I can do that. I think, know your strengths, know your limits. I'm so thrilled to have seen them do what they do. This dynamic was particularly evident during a large group dinner scene featuring the main cast, including Zoe Kao, Jamie Demetriou, Ncuti Gatwa, and Sunita Mani. Colman admitted that director Jay Roach had a challenging task keeping the scene on track due to the improvisational nature of some of the actors. There were some scenes where we were all together, like a dinner table scene, and it was so hard to get through the day, she recalled. I really felt for poor Jay Roach, waiting for us to stop finding ourselves so funny. The film, which is set to be released in cinemas soon, promises a unique blend of character-driven drama and comedic moments, partly due to these varied on-set approaches. Colman's candid remarks have sparked conversations online about different acting methodologies and the creative freedom on film sets, with many fans appreciating the honesty and the star's respect for her colleagues' talents. Get ready for a touching moment that has captured the hearts of many. We'll explore a heartwarming interaction between a beloved TV personality and a Hollywood superstar that's proving to be incredibly moving. A cherished friendship revealed an emotional exchange. A recent public appearance has brought to light a deeply touching moment between television presenter Robert Rinder and Hollywood actor Benedict Cumberbatch, leaving viewers with a heartwarming impression of their bond. During the London premiere of Cumberbatch's latest film, The Roses, the actor took a moment to publicly praise his friend Rinder, affectionately highlighting what he described as Rinder's flaw. Cumberbatch, speaking with warmth and admiration, stated, "He's an extraordinary human being, has an excessive amount of love and loyalty. It's his flaw in a way. I wonder if he has enough time to look after himself. He's so busy doing great and good things for others. He's a very sage person, away from the very alive and witty and knee-jerk talented persona. He's a very deep person and beautiful human being. I couldn't wish to have a better friend." The sentiment clearly resonated with Rinder, who, upon seeing Cumberbatch's words on Good Morning Britain, expressed his emotion, gasping, "He'll make me cry." The presenters in the studio, including Kate Garraway, echoed Cumberbatch's assessment of Rinder's character, prompting Rinder to reflect on their long-standing friendship. He recounted meeting Cumberbatch at university and witnessing his nascent talent, describing him as the kindest and most talented. He's the real deal. Rinder also extended his praise to Cumberbatch's new film, calling it absolutely brilliant and very touching and moving, and adding, "I'm a very, very, very proud friend." This isn't the first time Cumberbatch has publicly supported Rinder. He also offered similar praise during Rinder's participation in Strictly Come Dancing in 2016, expressing immense pride in his friend's unexpected brilliance. The exchange highlights a genuine and supportive friendship, showcasing a more personal and vulnerable side to the public figures and emphasizing the value of deep connections in their lives. This display of mutual admiration and deep friendship between Rinder and Cumberbatch has resonated widely on social media, with many viewers moved by the sincerity of their words and the strength of their bond. Now, let's dive into the film that has brought these stars together. We'll take a closer look at The Roses, its premise, and why it's already capturing so much attention. The Roses, a modern take on a classic tale. The Roses, a new film hitting cinemas, is already generating significant buzz as a remake of the iconic 1989 dark comedy, The War of the Roses. Starring acclaimed actors Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch, the film reimagines the tumultuous journey of a married couple whose love story devolves into a bitter, high-stakes battle over their shared life. The narrative follows the central couple, the Roses, as they navigate the complexities of a long-term marriage, experiencing the gradual erosion of their initial happiness as life's unforeseen challenges begin to take their toll. Colman and Cumberbatch step into the shoes of Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner from the original film, portraying a couple whose increasingly acrimonious separation escalates into comically exaggerated resentment and hatred, particularly focused on their shared home. The film is based on the 1981 novel of the same name, promising a contemporary interpretation of the classic story. Early reports suggest that while the leads, Colman and Cumberbatch, are sticking closely to the script, the supporting cast, including Andy Samberg and Kate McKinnon, inject a dose of improvisation, creating a dynamic on-set environment. This blend of faithful adaptation and spontaneous creativity is expected to offer a fresh and engaging viewing experience. The film delves into the profound shifts that can occur within a long-term relationship, exploring themes of ambition, love, and the devastating impact of conflict. The critical reception so far has been largely positive, with praise directed at the lead actors' performances and the film's ability to balance dramatic tension with moments of dark humor. As the release date approaches, The Roses is being positioned as a significant cinematic event, potentially marking a new benchmark for remakes and capturing the attention of both longtime fans of the original story and new audiences. Discussions online are highlighting the film's faithful yet modern approach, with many anticipating how it will resonate with contemporary audiences compared to its 1989 predecessor. That wraps up our deep dives for today. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest stories making headlines. Get ready for a lightning round recap of today's top stories. Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman are dazzling critics with their performances in the new film, The Roses. Meanwhile, on set, Samberg and McKinnon's improvisational skills had the cast in stitches. In a heartwarming moment, Benedict Cumberbatch shared touching words about his friend Robert Rinder, bringing him to tears. And The Roses itself is poised to be a major cinematic event, offering a fresh take on a classic tale. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for your daily dose of the biggest stories, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. For even more exclusive content and to join the conversation, follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you in the next one.